Oh wait, I should also do this thing. I am well prepared as always. Indeed, hi. Welcome to the steady decline of my well-being. Hi there. Hello, yo, you guys doing? How the heck are you guys doing? Hi, hello. Connie, congrats on being first. Yellow, I'm sad. Hello, it truly has been. Snake666, you have no recollection of following, but you even joined the Discord, didn't you? I'm pretty sure you did. Crook, hello. Unfortunately, the incredible art is not mine. Like the one that you just saw just now, like that was not by me, but I do try. Also, hi there. Aizen, hello. Yeah, it's supposed to be that way. It is that big. My dear friend, Aizen. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? Also, Musica, thank you for the resub. Musica, I really appreciate it. Also, I need to speak from my diaphragm. That is something that I need to keep reminding myself of. Gotta install like a reminder of like that just keeps being like, hey, Tayu, hey. Say hello. Why is it not working? Oh, it's... Hang on. Say hello. God damn it. Hello, wait. Did it work? Also, why were you able to do it twice? I am so confused. Hang on.
Hi.
There, it does. It is supposed to work. There's two. I thought I changed it to only be one. Everything is weird. But yeah, I added more sounds to that thing. That is one of the things that I did since last week. I fully added the Discord too. Yeah, good job. Memory of a snake. Hello. Hang on, you guys are only supposed to have one. That is very silly. Why should you have two? Hello. Also, it doesn't work sometimes. Mix it up. Why are you like this? Why? Just why? Wait, there's two. Oh, there's two. That's what's going on. There's two dudes. There's two redeem things. That's what's going on here. Now, hang on just a gosh darn second here. Hang on just a gosh darn second. Also, apparently my connection is unstable. My connection is unstable? Why does Twitch say that my connection is unstable? OBS does not. OBS seems to think that everything is fine. What the heck? Everything is very confusing right now. Manage the things. Say hello. Okay. So... It should be the one without the exclamation mark. That one should work.
Hello there.
Yes. Okay. There we go. Hi there, Loopy. How are you doing? Okay. Boopsie daisy. Okay. Hi. Goddamn. So. Such a cool idea.
Good job.
Thank you. What is a good idea? Just having more stuff? I mean, it's not very original. But, you know, well, it is one of the things I did. Took a little bit to figure out how that works. But I figured it out. Yeah. Buh. God, I'm so tired of being tired. That's gonna be my catchphrase. My big old catchphrase. How are you guys doing, by the way? That's also my catchphrase, by the way. Tell me how you're doing. God damn it. So, last week we were all like, yo, let's make some goals. Well, I was like that, you know? I was like, hey, let's do something. Let's do something over the next week. Until Sunday, we'll all have done something that will have improved our lives. At least one thing, you know. What have I done? Hang on, let me check. I wanted to take notes for today. I did not quite do that, but I did take notes on the Discord. So what did I write? Man. So on Sunday, I didn't plan to do anything, but I just happened to actually get the opportunity to like talk to someone, and we made friends like immediately. It was pretty cool. Like there was just this person, like you know, I was at the cuddle party, and I happened to see like this little backpack which had these little pin buttons on it. And one of them was like, go hug yourself, with a little anime girl smiling on it. And I was like, man, that's cool. I like the vibe. And then, you know, at the end of the thing, I was crying because I was very unhappy. and you know, there were some people who noticed, and one of them I happened to run into like right as I went to get dressed. Not that I wasn't dressed during the cuddle party, like I just changed clothes, you know. And yeah, it just so happened that that was the person who had the backpack, and also that person looked like a taller version of Rev, and also turned out to be like a fembi, a furry fembi, and you know, and also named herself after a character from a game that I've been meaning to play for a while. And also, as we were talking and you know, making our ways home, we realized that we both live in like the same part of the city. So it's like, huh, cool. You know, that's pretty neat. Still need to let that sink in. Hello, Lapate, by the way. Doing so good that they should call me the do-gooder. Fixed a bunch of stuff last week. Heck yeah. What did you fix? Tell me all about it. And then on Monday, I bought some of those nose strips that help you breathe better during the night. And yeah, I need to still order like some of those in bulk, because they're way too expensive when you get them like in a 12-pack at the drugstore. Made an appointment to make a new gym plan on Friday, which I did on Friday. That's gonna be the thing for Friday mostly. And yeah, I did like, you know, a bunch of posts about that stuff, like, you know, on the Discord. Yeah. What a lucky thing that you caught their attention. Yes, indeed. Hey there, Neil. How are you doing? Did you do anything last week? Did you do anything cool? I mean, this week, rather. Right. I keep mentioning the Discord. Get on the Discord, y'all. Please. Yeah, that was pretty much what I did on Monday. On Tuesday, what did I do on Tuesday? Change to appointments. I bought some milk substitutes, like, you know, made from oats and stuff. Although apparently those are also supposed to be bad for your throat, because like I considered getting off milk because I because I hear that that's supposed to, like, you know, put all the slime in your throat. So that's something to look into. And yeah, I did some paperwork, some very important paperwork. And yeah, I was also at art therapy, which is nothing unusual, so I'm not counting that, but I do want to show you guys what I drew there in a bit. Then on Wednesday, I had an appointment to with my psychiatrist to talk about, like, those withdrawal symptoms. And yeah, we decided on, you know, getting like half of the minimum dose every day to help me, like, taper off and, like, hopefully reduce the symptoms. And hang on. So on Wednesday, I did that. And I ordered an audio cable. I ordered an audio cable that I can stick right into my audio box and connect it to my headphones so I can like properly listen to myself when I'm speaking to you guys, which should hopefully you know, let me actually hear myself think and give me a better idea of what I'm saying, and, you know, maybe make the whole thing a little bit more fun for me too. Like, give me more of, like, something to listen to, like some kind of more of a feedback for when I use my voice. And, well, on Thursday there was supposed to be a big old talk, but we'll get into that. But yeah, that was delayed. That was Thursday, yes. Thursday, yeah, that was delayed. And I didn't manage to do a lot of things. I did listen to music instead of other stuff. And then at the end of the day, I was just really frustrated and did, you know, this redeem thing. So that's something. And yeah, okay, I guess that was Thursday. On Thursday, right, no, that was a different thing. On Thursday, I asked an uncomfortable question that I've been putting off for a while. Still haven't received an answer, actually, now that I think about it. And that's where I stopped writing it down on the Discord, which is not great. God, I really have a hard time sticking to this kind of stuff, and, like, I really want to accomplish things. I really want to, like, be more active, you know, but I feel like I can't do it on my own. I need someone to be, like, right there with me. So that's a difficulty. That's an issue. Let's be kind of fix my earbuds charging case and my earbuds and possibly my alarm clock. Okay, new batteries, that's fair. And the clocks in the kitchen and on the bathroom mirror. Oh, I mean, that's fun. That's something. That's something. That is something. What does yoder work mean? Neil, please explain. Tapering off is a good thing in my experience. It helped me quit nicotine. Good. That is good. Yeah. I mean, it was supposed to tape, like, I did taper off, but, like, you know, apparently the last step, like, from the minimum dosage to nothing, is the worst one. So, yeah. Okay. What happened on Friday? Was Friday the day... I think Friday might have been the day where yeah. On Friday, I woke up super early. Like, I went to bed feeling, like, really unhappy with myself and thinking, like, I need to stop putting off this one thing, this one really uncomfortable thing, and just get it off my mind. And then I woke up at like 6 something in the morning after 4 hours of sleep. And was like, fuck, okay, let's just write down a letter to a certain person. And then I did that. And that's mostly what I did on Friday, which, that's a big step. I did get a little bit more sleep after that, by the way. Like 2 more hours. And, yeah. Is it notoriously the worst one, or is it just the largest in a series of decreases like -1, -1, -1, and -8? I mean, in terms of like numbers, it is the same amount of step downward as the rest. But I guess there's still like just functionally a difference between like the body getting a little bit of the substance and getting none of it, Like I heard from the psychiatrist that like the last step is the worst one. So yeah. And yeah, on Friday I had the new gym routine that was developed by a new trainer, and I think that was pretty good. Got more leg stuff in there and more for my chest. Gonna develop some strong boobies. Gonna be cool. And yeah, it felt very different. Felt very different from usual. Especially because, like, it's not just a different routine, different machines that I'm using, but also I was told to not just also do like 3 times 12 reps instead of 3 times 10, but also I'm doing them at like half the speed that I'm used to. So yeah. When I went off nicotine, I would not always decrease by the same amount, but by half what I was taking already. So that it tapered off exponentially. Oh. Yeah, that does make sense, yeah. That does make sense. How hard was the beginning then? I imagine, it sounds like it would be a huge step, but also, then again, it does still get a lot of the substance, so I imagine like that, like for the larger amounts, like a lot of it is also just like not so much the chemical dependence, but also like just the force of habit. So, I don't know. Yeah, slow reps are good. I'll need to get into that. See how it treats me. Also, oh my god, my stomach is not having a good time right now. So, that was my Friday. And Saturday, which was yesterday. What happened on Saturday? I guess I had my appointment with that, like, the appointment that was supposed to happen on Thursday with a guy from Stack Up, which is interesting. Like, the guy reached out to me. Let me give him a shout out. Shout out to Tharoa. Hello, Windbreaker. Hi. Hello. Yesterday I discovered that I'm almost certain I have a cycle now. A cycle? What kind of cycle? I don't think I did that in the beginning. I think I would go like 2018, 16, and only when I was at like 6 I would do the half thing. Oh. Okay. Meow meow. That was Yoshi. Hello. Hello. I also wanted to add a little animation for this one. Like have a little buddling. Like a female body cycle. Really? Is that a thing that can happen? I thought that might be what you meant, but like, huh? I didn't know that's a thing that can happen. Huh? Like, no, I'm curious. I'm curious. We can talk about this stuff. We're mature. We're all adults here, hopefully. What? Like, is it just a hormonal thing? Like, I don't have the equipment, but the estrogen says that it has to happen anyways. Okay. Well, like, all right then. Turns out that consuming female hormones makes the body do female things. Who would have thunk it? I mean, I mean that's. I don't know how much those hormones are like involved in. Yeah, I'm proud of you, Rev. So yeah, did anyone else do something? Did anyone else do something over the week, like to improve your lives? Wait, I also right. Stack up. So stack up. I guess I might become part of that. I guess I might sign up for that, which is. It still feels a little weird because Stack Up is a charity organization that specializes in veteran mental health. Because apparently, like, the statistic that Thorough gave me was that like 0.5 or so % of the world's population are like veterans, but they make up 8% of all suicides. And that's like, oh, oh dear. I see your point. And you know, I don't really like the military or anything. So I was really like, I don't know if I'm the right person for this. But he was like, yeah, no, I totally get that. Like, it's really like, you know, the, you know, blah, 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 yeah. You really have to separate the veterans from like the organization. Because like, you know, most soldiers come from like really what's it called, vulnerable communities, like poor communities, and are targeted by, you know, recruiters telling them that they'll like pay for their tuition and everything. And you know, once you sign up for all that, like if you then back out on it, you know, you go to jail. That's just how it is. And yeah, so like these people are like, it's not so much that I would be like doing like taking part in a military charity as like a charity for people who were betrayed and used up by their government. The decreases would be whatever I needed to make a new bottle of e-juice, which was like once per week. Oh, I don't like the military-industrial complex, but I bear no hatred towards the poor bastards that were drafted into it or had no other options than to sign up. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. That's a potentially interesting thing. I don't know. It's hard to really get into it because like everything feels kind of pointless right now. But so let's get into that image. Let's show you guys that image that I drew. Here. This is what I drew for art therapy on Tuesday. Image in heap. a heap of imaging. The subject for art therapy on Tuesday was, hi there, Snowfox, hello. How are you doing? It was like Zwischenraum, which means like space between. And yeah. Basically, well, first of all, what do you guys see in it? What does this invoke in you? What does it evoke in you? What does it do with you? What do you see here? Share your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe, and smash that bell. Meanwhile, I'm gonna do a stretch and take a sip. Being caught in between two parties fighting, perhaps feeling disoriented. Interesting. I should zoom in on here so you guys can see that part too. More clearly. Hang on, here. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, the idea was, I was kind of caught between, like, are those representations of different parts of yourself? Maybe. What was the thought that went into it, actually? Hang on. Let me jog my memory. I'm having a hard time putting it into words right now. I did post about it on Blue Sky and stuff. So, an expression of overwhelming emotion, the desire to numb the pain, the way it all leads to a blur in which nothing can happen, and the space in between where you can be present and try to negotiate the pain and the comfort and try to find ways to shape something concrete from the blurry mess. Feels like there's a lot of external voices having this inescapable fight. While you're trying to stay out of it, they still find ways to bleed that conflict into your internal world. You don't want to be in that fight, but it's the kind of conflict nobody can escape. Culture war, for lack of a better term. Interesting. This feels almost like shoulder angel and shoulder devil, but maybe instead of a simple good-evil dichotomy, it's more ambition and depression. And in the middle of the two is Teiyu, the character. Very interesting interpretations. So yeah, what went into this was, on the right side, there's like all these things, like all these stressors, all this depression and pain and hurt and stuff that is just too overwhelming, and it just becomes like this blur that like you can't really make anything out of. Like it's just too much to like really grasp anything concrete in there. And then, you know, on the other side, this overwhelmedness leads to wanting to numb the pain with like YouTube and Twitch and whatnot. By the way, YouTube and Twitch are on both sides. And yeah, like recently I was on a kind of a Dragon Ball trip, just watching a lot of content about Dragon Ball, and it was interesting. Like on the one hand, it's very much just like this kind of you know, numbing the pain, just distracting myself kind of thing. But on the other hand, it's also, you know, there's something there. There's something that pushes me in the direction of that particular thing, of Dragon Ball. Like there's something that yearns for, you know, back when I was into that, because it's so nostalgic and feels like there's something I've lost since then. And yeah, I was watching like Dragon Ball Z Abridged and realizing like, hey man, it's fun to use your voice sometimes, right? Like the way these people use their voice is just so fun. You just want to join in, you want to imitate them. So from that kind of emerges like this you know, Super Saiyan guy just screaming, wanting to express that voice, get it out there. Like something a little bit more concrete than just like the blur of, you know, just content. But on the other hand, there's, you know, I guess what's kind of a personification of despair. Something really important here is like all these kind of vine tentacle things that are like kind of overgrowing everything, but also holding everything down. And yeah. And then in the middle, you know, there's little Teiyu just like, oh geez, what do I do with this? What do I do with all this? What do I do with that voice that keeps telling me like, why are you even doing this? Who cares? You know? Also, something occurred to me like in the last few days, like, you know, it feels like there's this interesting dichotomy where like a lot of people in the VTuber space, like who know me, really have a lot of respect for me, but don't necessarily watch my streams. Like they're always like, yeah, bro, I love what you do. But, you know, they don't necessarily show up. I realized like, yeah, you know, it's not for everyone. Like everyone like likes the idea of like, you know, mental health and stuff, but like tackling it is actually really hard. Like not to like disparage those people who say that, like just man, I will say you guys are tough. You guys are tough, like sticking through all this. That is not something worth taking lightly. Worth taking lightly? That's, you know what I mean. Not something to be taken lightly. Yeah. So, and there are only so many hours in the day, and a lot of content in the world and in real life. That is also true, yeah. I think you're cool for sticking with it all this time. Yeah. God. I should not have eaten that instant ramen before stream. It's not treating my digestion well. But okay, so actually let's bring this back up. I tried to find a picture before stream, but I couldn't. I don't know where it is. But like long ago, for art therapy, I drew a kind of a personification of hatred, because that was at the time where that was kind of at the time where I started like conceptualizing Teiyu. So I guess that was like 6 years ago? Maybe a little earlier. Yeah, might have been 2019. Because yeah, obviously art therapy did not persist for long in 2020. But yeah, I drew a personification of hatred because I could feel myself being overcome by it. Like just hating everything, hating everyone. And, you know, then I gave it a shape. And that shape was kind of like just this scared, tied down dog that's just like scared and chained in chains and like just screaming to scare everything away because it's so, you know, just in pain. And it doesn't want to be hurt anymore. So that gave me a whole new perspective on it. And, you know, I guess, you know, this one ended up just kind of being like a personification of, I guess, despair, right? Like, kind of, it's kind of wobbly, you know? Like it doesn't have a lot of strength in itself to like get up or anything. And like it's got all these vines growing over it. Like it's just been lying there for long enough for vegetation to grow over it. But also the vegetation is like keeping it down. Like maybe the vegetation is like coming from itself. And just, yeah, tying itself down in a way. And it screams, spew like this smoke that obscures your vision. To be fair, many mental health issues need tailored solutions, and not everyone's mental health problems are the same. But doing introspection on whatever topic seems like it would at least help one foster some mindfulness for one's inner well-being. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm into the idea of doing that kind of thing more often, right? What do you guys think of that? Like, doing kind of character design for aspects of yourself. For emotions. I guess a lot of you already do that, don't you? Hi there, Infinity. How are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. And I guess then the next question would be like, which one? Like, which emotion, which part of ourselves? I wasn't here, but I agree, okay. Hello. Sounds like a plan? Well, it sounds like the beginning of a plan, but where's the rest of it? As for me, what has been mostly the thing that I'm struggling with? Like, I mean, there's tiredness. There's overwhelm. I guess there's the part of me that like just wants to give up. I guess that's depression then, isn't it? Yeah, the part of you that wants to give up, that's depression, yeah. Either the strongest emotion or the weakest one, something we feel more often or the least? The least would be difficult to pinpoint. Oh, Endred Wintersbane, hello. Making characters that represent aspects of yourself. Totally not something I do. Nope, not at all. Well then, I guess we found a good subject then. Difficult, you say? Sounds like a plan. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, first you would have to define like what emotions there even are, right? And then you'd have to like kind of prioritize, like make a whole list of which ones are most common. And I don't know. That seems like it would take kind of a whole crash course, at least. So cool. I guess there's, at the very least, interest. But what's your emotion tier list? Honestly, depression, F tier. If there's a G tier, I'm giving it G tier. Basically, whichever is the lowest. Not a big fan. Do not recommend. Should we do that? Depression? Give a face to our depression? Give it a shape? Make it something we can wrangle with? Gaming emotion, definitely S tier. Gaming emotion? You mean like rage? I feel the part that wants to give up, or at least I used to when I still struggled with nicotine addiction. Come to think of it, I rarely realized how much my life has, I wouldn't want to call it improved, but stopped being unnecessarily shitty ever since. I mean, why not improved? What's wrong with calling it improved? By the way, did I say hello, welcome in, Endred? Hi. Oh, I guess you've been following. Hello. So yeah. Depression. Is everyone okay with that? Also, if there's good changes, even the slightest, it's an improvement, yeah. Sounds right to me. Nicotine addiction de-improved it, and quitting then de-improved it, if I'm making sense. Well, okay, but like, I know that, that seems unnecessary. Like, you know, life involves making bad choices. That's just part of it. You can't just say like everything that you live right now is as much part of your good choices as it is part of your bad choices. Like the fact that I ended up here doing this right now, you know, probably wouldn't have happened if I my friend asked me for unbiased opinions on a shitty person they're dealing with, and I'm just, oh dear. Okay. Hello, okay. Noted. You know, I think you got the point. I think you got the point of what I'm trying to say here. Man. Hello. Gah. Like, do you guys want to join me on, like, you know, self-improvement and stuff? Like, you guys wanna do that with me? I need someone like in my corner doing the same thing, like to bounce off of, because I get so easily discouraged. I just need to keep bouncing off of someone and be like, hey, look at what I did. Yeah, cool. Look what I did. Hey, cool. You know, like that kind of thing. It's like, I need that so badly. Choices, my bad choices did lead to some experiences. I'd still prefer they hadn't. Well, not too strongly, unless I ever relapse, in which case, fuck my experience. Well, yeah. I mean, the point is just like, you know, I just want you to not say that, like, you having the strength to quit smoking, like, is invalidated by you making the decision to smoke in the first place, right? It's like, that just happens. We make shitty choices. You know? What? Yeah, what? I did not have strength at all, that's the point. No, but you did. You did, though. Like, getting off of it at his smart, not a heart, yeah, that still takes effort. Rev, I'm gonna pick you up by your little noggin and just shake you like I'm gonna make a little bell sound like you know? That's what I'm gonna do. Also, by the way, where's the freaking webcam? I had a webcam somewhere here. There was, at some point, a webcam, and I need it. Because apparently you can use a phone and a webcam for like more tracking. So I can have body tracking, hopefully, maybe. Experiences make the person though, even the bad ones, can't be who you are today without each and every one. Yeah, exactly. You still did a do. You did a do. You did a do. You done did a do. You done did do a deed, Dad. Deed. To do, indeed. Blah, blah, blah. Man, what is the... It's telling me that there is a clip that got 42 views. Which clip was that? What the heck? Okay, so full disclosure. I'm stalling a little bit because before we start drawing, I want to take a little break so I can go to the toilet. But I want to wait until there's an ad break. So, yes. What have you guys been up to? I started playing a cute game. I started playing a cute game called Under the Island, which is very cute and is also a game. It's like a little Zelda thing, 2D Zelda sort of thing. But you're a little tomboy girl with a hockey stick. Hang on. Under the Island video game. Let's see, where do I have a browser thing? Is it working? Chrome. Oh. There we are. Oops. Behold the cuteness. I really want to find the socials of the person who drew all this stuff. That style is cute. I am into it. Behold, Kaufer Under the Island. Hi, hello. And it's got stuff, it's got things. You beat up onion people for some reason. I don't know why. They're just there. Also, look at the cute character back there. Oh no. I can't zoom in on the cute character back there. Wait, can I? Open image in new tab. Oop. What? Hang on. Open image in new tab. Damn it, it's a WebP. It's a WebP. Why is it a WebP? Also, hehe. 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 Melons.
Hello there.
Hello, Suba. How do you do? Okay, you know what? We're gonna take a little break. Like right now. I'm making an executive decision. It's gonna be gonna do 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna do 3 minutes. Let's go. So once we're back, we'll start the thing, and I guess, I guess we decided. Well, thank you for being here. I guess we've decided today's subject is going to be the shape of my depression. We're gonna do kind of character design for our depression. And yeah, once we're back, we're gonna start the timer for 40 minutes. And also, I guess I'll, explain a little bit what we're actually doing here for anyone who might be new. But yeah, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes, okay? I'll try to be done in 5 minutes. Okay, see you then.
けでもひがまない思い出がバカみたいたまにろくな男やない揃いの指輪外しますざまみろせせいするわななのよこの涙バカみたい
Come on, dude. At least get on. And of course,
have a bit of the same brain.
Show it to me. Show me the big booty. Very good, very good.
And with the reflection too.
With a reflection, man, that is some detail.
Not a
Thumbs
badass
up.
over here.
Nice, nice. Okay, but
I used to fill the full screen.
but
Okay,
I see.
it does fill the full screen. Thank you,
I
Pete.
comprehend. I regret.
I am an amateur.
We got something among us. I think it's. I'm ready to be voted off the ship now.
Let's say we can all just go play Among Us at this rate.
even if the problem is koalas, because the koalas, they'll get you. You won't even know it. Last thing you see is a shadow dropping on you. And then your throat is sliced in twain.
Hello!
Okay. That's the thing with numbers too. The thing with numbers is that they go on infinitely. So that's how you get someone like, you know, all those multi-billionaires and stuff who have more money than they could ever possibly reasonably spend on anything, and still feel like they need to reach for more because they, you know, I think they have that idea that you know, they need to be successful to be happy. And what does being successful mean? It means having the big numbers, but the numbers just keep going. So there's no... Well, my number is infinity plus 1, so beat that. Okay, my number is infinity plus 2. And so we are locked in endless battle. 3 questions. Do I want that? Do I want that? And do I want that? So like when it for example, when it comes to playing a difficult game that only frustrates you, it's like, okay, why do you do that? Do you really want to do that game? Like, do you really want to do that game? Like, are you in it with your heart? Is your heart there? And do you want to really want to play that game? Or do you just want to play a game? Like, why is it that game? Is that really the one that you want? And possibly the most important, do you want that? Or do you just feel like you're supposed to want it? Either you take a break or you're shopping for a boppin'. Aw shit, I wouldn't want to be shopping for a boppin'. If I wanted to shop for a bop, I would go on Amazon. Because then I could tell them to just give it to my neighbor. I stuttered a little bit, but I think I'm relatively proud of that one. Kind of lost the metaphor there, yeah. Hope you can catch me soon too. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Hi Cat. How you doing? Sorry. Oh, we're back. We're back. The hotel. Go back. I want to do this. I want to try the hotel. Yeah. Sorry about that. That took a little longer than it should have. Whew. Okay. So. Hi. Thank you. So, let me play the clip real quick. The thing to explain what we're doing. They're short. Art therapy is a way to connect to and explore your deepest thoughts and emotions using art. It can be hard to find the words to really grasp those feelings and get them out there, and art can offer a gentle and safe way to unearth what goes on deep inside. And you might be surprised what you'll find there. You know, sometimes you think you know what something looks like, but then when you sit down to draw it, you realize you actually have no idea. Trying to depict your feelings makes you really have to understand what they are. Doing this in a group setting can provide a healing sense of connectedness and offer up whole new perspectives on your own inner world. I'm not a therapist myself, but I developed an interactive stream concept based on my own experiences with art therapy called Introspective Art, which I stream every Sunday on Twitch and YouTube. You don't have to be a great artist to take part. It's all about the process of expressing yourself and sharing it with others. So come hang out sometime. Yeah. Hi Cleeper, I missed you. How are you doing? So yeah. We're gonna draw stuff like this. Art therapeutic stuff that expresses something about ourselves from deep within. Well, you know, we'll do our best at least. It's difficult, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And yeah, today the idea is we're gonna do the hang on. We're gonna do the shape of my depression. Well, yours, you know, each of our own. One's own depression. Basically, like, imagine if, like, your depression had a shape. If it had a if it was basically like a boss, like if it was one of those heady conceptual like JRPGs like Persona or something, and your depression was a boss you fought. You know, it doesn't have to be like something that you fight necessarily, like it's just an encounter, right? Like it's you don't have to kill it necessarily. Maybe you'll win the fight by befriending it, you know, something like that maybe. But yeah. Basically, what makes it tick? How does it work? Why is it the way it is? How do you put that into a creature? We're gonna take 40 minutes to do that, and for hang on. And then once we're done, y'all can submit your art to that link. Yeah. And then we're gonna talk about it. Gonna each share our experiences, like looking at what everyone has drawn, see what it does with us, what it evokes in us, to just kind of connect to each other. And yeah. Alright. I hope that mostly explained everything. If there's any questions, I mean, there's the thing on the left, and yeah. You can just ask. Okay. Hang on, where's the countdown? Here it is. Not 5 minutes, we're gonna take 40 minutes. And also, I'm going to take my bathrobe from over there. You're gonna do some art? Well, okay, cool. I'd love to see it. Goat unnaked? Oh jeez, super. Good lord. Also, thank you for the streak. Man, that's gotta be a new record. With less than a minute passed on the clock. Okay. So, the shape of my depression. Sorry if I missed anything. The Tumblr drive finished, and then I talked with my flatmate. Do they know that you call them flat? Sorry. Have you considered changing it to a week-long submission and then just reacting to them during the stream? I don't think that would work very well. Like, no offense, but like, there's not a good track record of like people doing much like off stream, like just, you know, of a lot of participation in stuff that I ask people to do off stream, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, like if this was a bigger thing, if we had more people taking part, then that would make a lot more sense. Also, I don't know, it feels like, you know, without the time limit, people would probably put a lot more effort and time into their art. And then some people would feel inadequate joining in because they're just like, oh man, I can't show my face around here because like my art is so shit, you know. It's also being able to do work slower and having it on stream eventually. Yeah, I just, you know, as things are right now, that would basically mean that like I don't know. The streams would be very short, I guess. I mean, assuming that I also do the work offline, I guess. I don't know. Deep breath, vibe check, and hydrate. Okay. Deep breath. Vibe check. God. The depression's got a pretty big hold on me right now, I will say. It's difficult. A lot of stuff going on. Hang on a second. Degenerate K. I just saw that there was a hello from Degenerate K. I somehow missed that before. Yeah. Hydrate. And stretch. I don't know. I mean, it's not just that. There's a little bit more to it than just depression. It's like it's like part of me really wants to cry out. Like, and fight against it, you know? Against the giving up. What's a good texture for this? Oh. Yeah, sure. Alright, cool. Blah, 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 blah. My flatmate does not know that I call him Flat. Maybe he'll realize when I take him to the air pump at the gas station. Ooh. We can only wait and see. It'll be curious, it'll be very fascinating. The heck is Holtz? Why is it called Holtz? Okay, so let's stop procrastinating and This is a difficult one. Who knew? Who knew? Okay, it's taking shape in my head. Alright. Didn't I? Maybe I just thought I did. Actually, let's leave that part for later. So, you know what? Maybe... That's fine. It's fine. Fun color shenanigans can wait until later. For now... Yeah, let's leave this for the sketch. Leave it in white. Or no, I'm not... There's no way I'm gonna have enough time to just leave it as a sketch. Hang on, it's so... This one is surprisingly difficult. I don't know, I guess I want to... Maybe I'm too ambitious. Maybe I want to put too many thoughts in there. Let's start with just a fucking shape. Just a fucking shape. Yeah. Now that there's a shape. But we can do better. But why did I think that I stuck out my tongue? Silly tracking. Okay, you know what? We'll do this now. Is there a way to do this? Don't know if there is. If alpha lock, I don't think that does the thing that I wanted to do. Yeah, no. That is not that thing. Laundry folded? Heck yeah. Good job. Color balance. Well, there's no colors to balance, so... Oh yeah, that is possible. Okay. And now we can keep raising that. Okay. There we go, that's colors. Hashtag that's colors. Thank you for that, Pats. Oh wait, where's the... there it is. Okay. So. 25 minutes left. What? Wrong brush. Oh hey, why is it low opacity? That's silly. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna look at some reference for this one. Why does it keep telling me that I have a bad bitrate? What's going on? Are you guys noticing a bad bitrate? Because I'm not... OBS isn't telling me about any drop frames or anything. Okay. What the hell? I'm Google image searching fetal position crying meme. I don't know why I went for the meme part, but I still did not expect someone with a flashlight up their butt. Anyway. The classical symptoms of low bitratosis. Halcyon, hi, hello. How are you doing? Everyone, go follow that creature. That's a beautiful creature. I mean, are you a creature? Are you? I mean, I guess you were created, right? Shout on your moderate fucking search, but I mean, it is. I mean, you can't see anything. There's the flare of the flashlight is like too bright. So yeah. Hi there, Ari Boops. Hello. But yeah, Halcyon Frame. Beautiful, amazing artist. Compy vibes. Yeah. Let me hang on. Which of these do I look at? Which of these do I use for reference? That one. Yes. Okay. You know that one. That one too. Halcyon, by the way, would you like to join us in the drawing? There's still 20 minutes left. Could be enough for a quick sketch. We're imagining our depression as a creature. As an entity. Like something you might encounter as a boss in some kind of psychological thing. You know what? This is not. It's not enough. It's not enough.
Hugs for the sweet goat, 90 hug, 90 hug, 90 hug, 90 hug, 90 hug.
90 hug. Thank you for the hugs for the sweet goat. Dorian. No wait, Farian. Farian. Goddamn. Every time I see Faye, I think like, oh, it's Dorian. It's a different creature. Sorry for calling you a creature, by the way. I swear it's a positive thing. It was good, bro. Let me tell you. Stuff. Hey, if the Boggo. If Boggo is nearby or listening or something, we might need to talk about collabing because of Stack Up. Yeah. Creature's always complimentary, yes. Farian kind of looks like Dorian, right? Ah, she's still sleeping. Okay. Well, good morning. What is good with you, my dear dude? Still not good enough. Hang on. There's no greater pleasure. Oh God, there's no greater pleasure than existing. Man, I want some of that. That sounds amazing. Just that attitude. I went in on that. You have it right now, but it doesn't feel very pleasurable. Am I doing something wrong? I'm clearly doing something wrong. Creator, I can confirm this positive thing, yes. Good. You're not doing anything wrong. Don't feel too hard on yourself. You said hard on. Sorry. No, it's all good. I just man, I need to find someone. I need to find someone to do like to be self-improving with it. Maybe maybe my new friend will work well for that. Like, we already got together to do like vocal exercises, and she has just recently been getting into like not just being holed up in her house all day. So yeah, we're basically in the same boat. I need to find someone. It's true. I do. We gonna make you love yourself. You gonna fucking like it. Well, yes. Okay. Please do. How much time is left? 30 minutes, 14-ish minutes. That's plenty. Plenty of time. Once I figured out where I want to go with this, well, maybe there's something more to be done here. Existence is the greatest pleasure and the greatest agony simultaneously. It's finding how to separate them that's the struggle. Oh, separate them. That's interesting. And I need some of those hand emotes. Hand emotes like that are so amazing for doing stuff. For being creative with emotes. You did a very good with those. Grow mean hands. It allows my gooberism to blossom indeed. Your gooberism. The best ism of them all. Well, it is a subset of, well, is it a subset? I was going to say it's a subset of like autism, That's probably not entirely true. Although the two do very often overlap. It's one of those comorbid situations. Oh, what? Are the hand emotes crying potato? Indeed. I can't draw to save my life. I bought those. Well, it's fine. Yeah, I just mean, like, you know, you did good deciding to have those emotes. You know? I could have made that decision, but I did not. Well, I will say I don't know if I would want to spend like 2 slots on those. Don't have that many to spare. Step 1, grab the Teiyu. Step 2, we throw them into the cauldron with a self-love in it. Step 3, we're done. Ooh. Self-love juices. Is that what we're talking about? Wait. Trap and blanket, roll like burrito, make watch self-love anime, profit. Self-love anime? Oh-ho? Tell me more. I guess there is a place further than the universe. That is pretty self-love. Though I don't know. I've watched that one so many times by now. Not sure if it's gonna be able to hit as hard as usual if I keep overusing it. Okay. 8 minutes something left. And I got basically all the essential bits, but only basically. Gouache will do fine. Oop. Okay, that'll lower opacity, that's too low. Good. Oh. Oh. Hello, hi. Hello, whoa, hi. Hello, ho, hi, hello. Oh no, hi. Oh no, Ray, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid. For the Ray apostrophe D. Hi. Gosh. Hey. Y'all, if you
Okay, this guy hates me anyway.
Yeah, you see, this is a cute creature.
I think this guy. Oh no, wait! I forgot. I wanted to carry him. I forgot. I couldn't. I forgot.
Hi. Oh god, this is Teiyu, your emotional support animal. I try to create a comfy and safe environment for mental health. Whoa. Ray, what's up? Oh gosh. We're doing a thing right now. We're doing a thing based on art therapy. It's not art therapy proper because it's, I'm not a therapist. But we're doing that thing. That was a fun clip. Yeah. The clip show lays bare our deepest hidden truths. How was Dark Souls? Did you have a Dark Souls 2 sort of time? Was it painful? It was probably painful, wasn't it? Yeah, so right now we're kind of doing a thing where like we give a shape to our depression, like it's a creature, like from a video game or something, like you're playing Persona and you're fighting someone's depression or something. I don't know. Had a good time, thank you, but I did stream for over 7 hours. Okay, yeah. You take care of yourself. Yeah, it does. I would love to have you here. You don't have to be a great artist or anything. It's just, it's just the process of doing the whole thing of like thinking about what you do. And I mean, not to say that you're not a great artist. It's just, just I was not ready for this. But yeah, nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here, for coming here, for bringing everyone here. Hi. Blah, 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 blah. Go watch A Silent Voice. A Silent Voice. Oh my god. I do need to watch that one. Thank you for the laugh with the clip. Oh boy. Blah, 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 blah. Alien Amp. Alien EMP. Greedra, I know you. Greedra, what's up? Veshaway? And Mortified the Penguin, hello. Greetings, indeed. Hi, I didn't know you went there. I didn't know you went to the raid place. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, let me reset the timer to, like, we were at, like, 3 minutes 30 or something? Yeah. We have, like, a 40-minute timer to make sure that, we don't spend too much time, like, trying to make everything look perfect. Because it's not about the perfection. Silent Voice is not Netflix. That does put a hamper on things. Is it on Crunchyroll? Is A Silent Voice on Crunchyroll? Yes, if it is, I do still have that for a little bit. Yeah, the green works pretty well for that. Crunchyroll, oh god. Okay, let's get on that. We're gonna need to get on that. A silent voice is dark in the beginning. Oh yeah, it is. I do know that. I also still have Taco P's Original Sin to read. I don't know if that one ever gets less dark though. I really don't know. Oh wait, that one. Hang on. The colors look different on my screen. If you don't want to watch it on Crunchyroll, I know how to zail the Z's. I mean, yeah. I'm not allowed to use this internet connection for that though. At least not for myself. Because it's not my own. And the person who owns it has concerns. If buying isn't owning, pirating isn't stealing. Oh gosh. There's a statement. Teo the Goat Industries does not condone the views of the viewers necessarily. Yeah. Come at me, nerds. Okay. I think the nerds are mostly on your side on that. What? Hang on. You know what? Now that I think about it, there's actually a lot more to do here than I give it credit for. Let's hurry up a little bit here. If any of the Ray people are still here, how did you like the stream? How was it?
Big yawn OMG.
OMG, indeed. Gaumfi? What is a gaumfi? I just add Gao to everything. Okay, cool. Gao. Go, go. Go, go. That's adorable, actually. I mean, very, very scary and intimidating. I mean, that's what I meant. Sangatsu no Lion. Oh, Sangatsu no Lion. Okay, I say oh as if I recognize that. I recognize the name. But that's about it. Okay, hang on. And now let's get some of that in here. Painting. Okay, now we need more of that. Ready? Hang on. Oh, that's why. That's on all the layer. Sure, fine. Another big yawn. Oh dear. Are you sleepy? Are you a sleepy sheepy? Alright, here also. That one also. And here. Here. Do not forget the here. Okay. Posting mine to the surface since it's a video. Oh, okay. Curious to see that. Hang on though, hang on. One last thing. One last thing. Okay. Yeah, no, my brain also went there. It totally does look like that. Okay. Enough of that for now. Oops, wait. That was not the thing I wanted to put away. Here we go. Okay. Alright, let's look at those submissions, which we have one of so far. Okay, well, two technically. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, so here we have a heart that's, it is clothed? It is enclosed? Is that the word I was thinking of? in warmth, bathed in warmth. But the heart itself, well, it has a, it has like a, an injury with a little band-aid on it, but also there's these gray streaks across it. Like it kind of reminds me of, those images of, a smoker's lung. It's kind of got all these, gray, what do you call it? Remnants, all these miscolorations on it. It feels like it's diseased, but also, yeah, like the gray feels like lifelessness, like the life is leaving it. But also the good outweighs it a lot. Like, it's still mostly red, mostly filled with like the color of life, right? Blood, life juice. And yeah, like the band-aid very much looks like a foreign object, like someone has taken care of this. Someone does care enough to try to fix it. Another question is like, does the warmth, the light, emanate from the heart? Or is it being embraced by something else? Is that the care of whoever applied the band-aid, maybe? Maybe. I get a surprisingly rather hopeful sense from this. Like, there is healing, there is getting better, there is care, there is help from others that can help you get through it. That's really nice. Let's see, is there any commentary? There is not. Okay. Why do you never add commentary? And okay. That's about all I can think to say about this one. Please do share your thoughts too. Let me go through this real quick. Just look at the image and see. I mean, leaving it up to interpretation, but that's why we're interpreting first and then looking later. Looking later what the thoughts were that went into it. So yeah, just look at the image and see what it does to you, what thoughts and emotions come up, speaking for yourself and your own experience. And not making it so much about the artist, what you think they intended or what went on with them, and not so much about the quality or anything of the art. Just yeah, what happens inside of you when you see this? Okay. Ah, jeez. If someone out there is still working on another piece, then please please do finish sending it. So where's the thing? Here it is. A video. Okay. Let's see. Here's this. Okay. What? I got. Okay, hang on. Wow. Wow. The toboggan says to message her about collabs, BT dubs. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's sorry, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. So where's the sound? Oh jeez, that sound quality.
I hope you feel something.
Wow. Okay. RIP monetization, by the way, but it's fine. We do have the lyrics right there, so I can just mute it. I missed. Dick. Okay, fine. I mean, I'm gonna play the video again anyway. Though I was gonna do it without the music. I am nothing if they say that I'm so depression. By the way, there's an ad break incoming. Sorry about that. What?
Hope you feel something.
I'm gonna take a little 3-minute break while the ads are running. 3 questions. Do I want that? They totally are. Hang on.
Where
are they?
Do I want that?
Where are they?
And do I want that?
Where's the ads?
So like
Goddamn.
like when it comes like for example, when it comes to playing
Not
a
starting.
difficult
Oh,
game that only frustrates you, it's like, okay, why do you do that? Do you really want to do that game? Like, do you really want to do that game? Like, are you in it with your heart? Is your heart there? And do you want to really want to play that game, or do you just want to play a game? Like, why is it that game? Is that really the one that you want? And possibly the most important, do you want that, or do you just feel like you're supposed to want it?
Pancons, oh no. Oh no, but I need the pancon. No, I don't have the pancon. Oh wait, there's a pancon. What am I doing right now? You couldn't eat the pancon fast enough. I still have the pancon. Things going wrong that I'm under my control. You know,
She smiled in defeat with unconquerable eyes. Atticus.
you know, well then. It was just such good timing. Either you take a break or you're shopping for a boppin'. Aw shit, I wouldn't want to be shopping for a boppin'. If I wanted to shop for a bop, I would go on Amazon. Because then I could tell them to just give it to my neighbor. I stuttered a little bit, but I think I'm relatively proud of that one. Kind of lost the metaphor there, yeah. That's the thing with numbers, dude. So, I'm nothing if they say that I'm... If they say that I'm selling my depression, but nobody wants to buy it. If I'm selling my depression, but nobody wants to buy it, why is it still there? It's a nightmare. And if I said I wasn't lying to save myself from dying, they'd still be there. Only to compare. Because everyone's the same, everyone's the same. Only listening when called by name. Because everyone's the same, everyone's the same. Hearing only when there's something to gain. I'm nothing. So, I'm having a hard time completely making sense of the lyrics, but there's definitely a sense of, you know, desperation about feeling uncared for, about everyone being uncaring, the whole world around you. And now let's see the visual. Hang on. So here we have the persona, you know, kneeling and then seeing something, shocked by something happening. He has to despair about. Now who that? That must be then the personification of the depression, huh? Hi there, Belladonna. Howdy do. Boy.
Hi.
Hi. Right. So here it is. It's got horns, blank eyes that just kind of are running down with like the tears, like the eyes themselves are like they're hollow, like they can't see, and they're just kind of running down, like they're melting, running down the face. By the way, why is this still here? Hang on. And the persona is dying. The depression is approaching them. Oh wait, the depression... The blackness here seems like it would be depression that you're sinking into. But then the depression, the figure... Oh, the crying figure is actually saving them. So is that not the depression itself? Oh wait, the bunny is someone else. The bunny is someone else. Hang on, who's saving them? Hey, come on. And it broke. There we go. Whose hand is this? Ah, those who know indeed. Grabbing the hand. Oh, the hoof is grabbing and injuring the hand, if you can see that it has scratch marks. Oh. The hoof? Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, and down there, right, the hoofs, the hoof hands, claws. You know, when you make fingers out of hoofs, they're claws. They're grabbing from above, from below. But grabbing from above is a friend. Okay, wow. God, there's a lot going on here. Buggo, hi there, Buggo. There's a lot going on here, and I don't know. It's so much that I don't know how much I really can add to it. I like how it basically seems like this goat of sadness the Goat of Tears is basically being summoned, like they're rising out of the cat person's head. Also, it's crazy how much that person actually kind of looks like me, even with the scarf and everything. Like that they have kind of like this ghostly appearance in many ways. The empty eyes really tell a lot. Like they can't see anymore. There's just like decline, just like emptiness and yeah, like especially in this shot, like the tears flowing down, like they extend into the whole body. Also, interesting point, like when I designed Teiyu is like supposed to be kind of sorta like a personification of love. So, you know, I do have horns somewhere there behind my hair. You can't see them because they're tiny little nubs. But these are pointy. These are big and pointy. I don't look like that IRL. You would be surprised how much I do look like that IRL. It's like one of those things where like you see me IRL and you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense actually. Yeah. So there is some like with that and with the pointy claw hoof hands, there is some barbedness to this one. You know, like kind of like this whole you know, the hedgehog dilemma, where, you know, we kind of want to be close to people, but also we hurt each other when we come close. So that's what that reminds me of. In fact, maybe God. In fact, with the sad creature, the depression, I assume, grabbing the cat person, the persona, and hurting them. Like maybe they also felt alone, but like they, you know, their embrace hurts. And this one saves. Huh. Interesting to note about the bunny person. Bunnies, you know, they are known for their ears, and ears are known for listening. So like the bunny rabbit person, they are kind of an antithesis to the whole nobody listens, right? Like this is one person who does listen and will be there for you. Whereas, well, with the goat, they do have big ears, but they do kind of flop downwards, so you could see them as like kind of being closed off. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was very cool. Thank you for that. Inksuit actor. Inksuit actor. What exactly does that mean? Shout out Billy there, real homie. Yeah. When I first started drawing Teiyu, he looked cuddlier, cuter, sweeter, and younger than current Teiyu. Oh. Yeah, same though. You know, shout out to back when I basically drew like a kind of bootleg Asriel. So what did they write for this one? Theme for this introspective art was the shape of my depression. I don't have much to say about this other than I did spend a bit of time on it. There are 3 characters in this animatic: Johnny the cat, unnamed goat creature, and Billy the bunny. Billy the bunny. The song is XO by Social Repose, and while I know a lot of his music talks and touches on the subject of depression, I chose this one as it means a lot to me. The goat character in this is the character that represents depression and is haunting Johnny and oftentimes takes over him. Alright, haunting like that. This also shows his struggle to maintain his depression and keep it from, like I said, taking over him, but at the end, it was his friend Billy who snapped him out of it. While the goat doesn't have a name, it is a reference to one of my animations, where the character is all purple and has the crying eyes. That was also representative of my depression. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Johnny Cool Cat is a real homie too, yeah. Johnny Cool Cat. What a bro. Well, we still don't have any more submissions right now. So let's go over my own piece real quick. Where the heck is it? There we go. So, yeah, what does this one evoke in y'all? Besides, you know, looking like a Metroid. So, I guess I'll start talking. Basically, the idea was that, like, I looked inward at, like, what it felt like, what was going on in my head when, like, I was at my lowest points. And it was always like, I just wanna just stop. Just wanna, like, crumble on the ground, just make it all go away, just block my vision and just stop moving. Just in the middle of the road or something, and want someone to just come along and pick me up, you know, just not have to go on alone by myself anymore, I guess. My first idea was to kind of have just this sad person basically just wrapped around this other person's, like, neck, weighing them down. But I don't know, it didn't feel, I guess, creative enough, which is, you know, that's not the most important thing here. But I don't know, it didn't feel like it expressed enough to just be like, yeah, it's a sad person. Depression is best personified by a sad person. Imagine that. But yeah, this is something of a recurring theme, by the way, like just this kind of meltiness, like this is this kind of melting blob just weighing down, kind of like, yeah. It kind of expresses this sort of inability to move on, inability to yeah, to move. without the on. I don't know. Yeah. I guess in this case it's more like this sad person has kind of summoned this Metroid sort of case around them. And it's spreading these vines, like in that picture. Not that one. The previous one, you know. The this one. The green vine tentacles. Just grabbing hold. And yeah, the person inside there, like they've melted to the point of being just like basically a loaf. Like their legs are totally gone. Their face is not visible. Just turning into a rock, basically. Just the weight. Yeah, I don't have anything more to say. And we still don't have any more submissions so far. So, Connie, there you go. Thank you. Okay, last one for today. I do. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, interesting. Another bunny. So, a very smoky kind of haze. It's like a dust bunny, I guess. Yeah, it might be dust. It's got kind of like a dust incubus kind of situation, like someone's asleep and like there's this demon weighing them down. Like for a bunny, this thing has like some serious claws. Yeah, it looks very... Yeah, dust bunny. It looks very, like, not just ruffled, tattered and stuff. But also, you know, there's the floppy ears. Again, like, floppy ears, like, kind of closed off a little bit. And it's got that droopy nature to it. And, like, those are some tired-ass eyes. And it's like, it kind of looks like the bunny is possessing the person. Like their eyes went all yellow, which is not a natural color for eyes to have. Yellow eyes. What does that indicate? I mean, it's sickly. I guess yellow is kind of the color of pus, maybe? The color of... kind of... something that's like kind of worn out, like, you know, yellowed curtains that were supposed to be white. Dust bunnies are not really one animal, but rather a swarm of a lot of smaller dust individuals. Ah, of course. I see. I understand. It's interesting in terms of the composition that, like, the, you know, the people only make up the bottom half, and the top half is only like the dust. Dark dust everywhere. Like the dust itself is weighing everything down. The dust itself has like this weight, and it covers everything. Like it's... Like the bunny itself is interesting. I guess, you know, that the bunny itself does not seem like it would be very difficult to get off, right? To get off your tummy. Like it's not very heavy or anything, but it weakens you. It infects you through like your lungs, through the air you breathe. Not that big, by the way. Also, yeah, good point. It's like the pet sitting on you situation, except in this case it's less like, oh, I don't want to bother it. This is so nice. Instead, it's more like, I am powerless. And yeah, I think it's specifically a dust bunny because, like, you know, a huge indicator of depression is often when, you know, you let your surroundings go. That is one of the first things that happens, is that you stop taking care of, like, you know, your living space, which is a part of a terrible cycle where your surroundings make you feel more miserable because everything looks run down and uncomfortable and like overwhelming, like there's shit everywhere, and then you're looking for stuff because you don't know where anything is. And yeah, but also it's like it covers the whole world, right? You are late. Hello, Hellcat. I'm so sorry. You would have to hurry a heck of a lot to still make it in time. Was too locked in too well again. Oh. I do need to clean my desk again. Yeah, like it's been long enough since I last took care of my desk that there's like, ooh, there's a lot of dust in that one corner behind my screen, behind my second screen. Yeah, it seems to cover the whole world. Like it infects you with the idea that the whole world is just gray and dark, and that heaviness makes it difficult to get back up, like because the whole atmosphere, the whole air you breathe is so heavy. Yeah. It is a dust bunny. Don't have my tablet, can't participate. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see. What did she write? I had an interesting conversation a few weeks ago with Lapate where we bounced ideas off each other about 4 different types of narrative creatures. A summarized compilation of quotes from that conversation, authored by both of us. White rabbits lead you to where you should go, red herrings lead you where you shouldn't, ominous crows stop you from going where you shouldn't, and dust bunnies stop you from moving. Dust bunnies obscure and obstruct. They represent stagnation, gathering dust. At least a red herring leads you somewhere. The dust bunny sits on the protagonist's chest like a cat. It's not an immediately stressful situation to be in. Stagnation feels comfortable, familiar, safe. The other option is disturbing the bun's rest, which is unthinkable. But then your butt starts to go numb, your legs pins and needles. You're hungry, deprived of food or a fulfilling social life, and you tolerate it, waiting for the obstruction to leave on its own. Some miracle to happen to motivate you, but it never does. Oh. Okay, so it very much is that pet situation. I mean, the bunny is very cute. But, yeah. I guess, yeah, good point. Like, the depression can feel comforting, can it? Can't it? Like, there's something kind of strangely comforting about it sometimes, about just like, yeah, just give up. Just stop moving. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But, you know, in the background, all the pain is festering. Especially if you've had it long term and are used to it, yeah. As long as it's familiar, can feel almost comforting. I don't see my depression as a big scary monster to be feared, merely a soft, vulnerable, tired creature that's suffering as much as I am. And its coping mechanism is to stay in the comfort zone. Doing anything outside the comfort zone is dreadfully overwhelming to the point where I just don't. I stop making progress and just stagnate, gathering dust like my physical furniture that my depression demotivates me from cleaning. My persona lying down on the floor is Kasarine. She seemed like the closest fit when it comes to suffering from depression. Ira could also have worked, but her depression manifests more as anger than stagnation. I removed Kasarine's makeup and extra piercings, and colored her hair almost fully grown out to her natural color, to show the lack of caring about appearance. Also, she's literally covered in dust, so yeah. Oh, right, it's supposed to be more blue. I get it. Never said, but I hope your break was good, thank you. It was okay, It perpetuates itself, this idea that you just need to wait for the energy and the motivation to return. Oh god. That is so real. Depression and abuse form a very uncomfortable Venn diagram where in the middle it feels okay if you just accept it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. I think I need a moment to process that one. Oh god. Depression and abuse form a very uncomfortable Venn diagram where in the middle it feels okay if you just accept it. God, that is some of the realest shit I've ever heard. Good lord. Man. Okay. God. It really is that way. Deep breath, okay. Whew. God damn. Things I forgot to mention. 1. Yes, the claws were intentional. It might not be an evil bunny, but it sure does have a grip. Kasarine's hair is messy from her brushing it. Her eyes are naturally yellow for lore reasons unrelated to depression. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay. Wah. Okay. Well, and with that, I guess we're done. Yay. Man. That thing. That quote though. Oh. There's something of like an abusive relationship with depression, isn't there? Where like it gives you a sort of fake comfort that doesn't really fix anything, that doesn't give you any rest, any respite, any actual regaining of energy. It just drains it. It just lets you basically have an excuse to just lie down and not do anything. Oh. But it doesn't heal. It doesn't let you recover. It all festers underneath. Whew. Oh boy. Well, I have a date with some sad music to cry to. Okay. Everyone, Thank you so much for being here. I am gonna end stream on the YouTube. And there's one way of dealing with this giving up is a comfortable thing that I've found